the past, you'd like to do a series exploring each member of the notable. Do you think that's still a possibility, perhaps working with other artists like you did with Rick Bates and Scarab?
Yes. Yeah, I intend to, with Kabuki, the main series that has her as the main character, I'll probably continue to do the art for that. With the other characters, yeah, I'd really enjoy working with other artists. That's a lot of fun for me to write stories where I can write for like strengths and interesting quirks and other artists that I admire. So that's kind of one of the main draws for me about doing it, is writing for other people and for them to sort of give their own kind of interesting perspective. The fun thing about that is I like the fact that each time you do it, it shows like if you're introducing another character and delving into them, you automatically have like a different visual personality to the character, like when a different artist is doing it, to contrast each one. So yeah, I'd still like to do that. Probably Tiger Lily or Siamese. Probably the next character.
Do you have anybody in mind you'd like to work with?
Well, there's a lot of people I really like to work with. There's a guy named Reef Jones who I like a lot, and I love all folk stuff. We're sort of working on this Philip K. Dick stuff right now. We've always been talking about working on something together, and there are a few other artists that I love. Well, there's a lot of artists that I love, but there's a few that would probably maybe have the time in their schedule and be able to do like more indie style book and stuff that'd be fun to collaborate with. It was a blast working with Rick too, and I'd like to do something with Mike Oming too. That would be fun.
Sweet. Your first children's book, Shy Creatures, was received very well. Would you consider doing more child and young adult focused material, or is that more of an offshoot?
I'm going to definitely do more kids books. Yeah, they had asked me to do like they've been asked to do like the sequels to the Shy Creatures book, which I'll probably do eventually. I have some outlines for ideas for that. But before I do that, I'm working on another kids book right now that'll have like more mixed media, more collage and different media approach to it. Because the Shy Creatures got more just like a whimsical brush and ink, which is really fun. But I did it that way to sort of contrast the Kabuki story, so it had like that simple style, and in the book, inside the book, sort of contrast the more mixed media surface story. So yeah, it's going to be fun to use all kinds of variety and do like a very different kids book before I go back to do like the Benedict.
What's the draw of working with that demographic of children?
I don't. It's interesting in thinking about like the kids and stuff, because I did do like a lot of signings and readings and stuff for kids, and it's really fun when you're reading it to see how they react to it. And some of them just stare at it and they're all about it, and like they're fascinated by the pictures. And other kids are very outgoing, and they'll jump up and start talking with you while you're reading, and you talk about stuff and start pointing at it, and they'll get out of their seat and move around. And usually when you start, they're all kind of like looking all over the place and not paying attention. And it takes about 3 pages before they all quiet and then they're captivated by it. But I just enjoy, I really do it just because I enjoy it, myself. I wrote my own children's books that I grew up on and read, and it's just a fun medium, like comics. And it's a different kind of approach, but it's really fun to use, visuals and storytelling, but just kind of a more, I guess you'd say, like a more concentrated approach to the writing, because you have to use much fewer words, so you sort of like concentrate that and refine it and try to get just the right lines, kind of hang there, sort of like the words.
You do a